Hey everyone, this is the 21mClub, 21 million Bitcoins, that's what it stands for. Um, so today is February 8th, 2020. This video was made for VIP members, StockTwits users, and people from my Discord. Before I begin this video, I want to make a disclaimer that this video is educational purpose only. These are my own personal opinions and not financial advice. Please do your research. So I'm doing this video about some TA on several altcoins, and these are the altcoins that a lot of the users on StockTwits and my personal Discord channel have requested. So to start things off, I like to go over the following coins: tezos, Bitcoin SV, litecoin, um, Crow, which is crypto.com, dogecoin, and TRX. So nothing in particular order, but I'll start off with Bitcoin Bitcoin SV. So some of the resources I like to use is this website called livecoinwatch.com. So livecoinwatch.com has a great features of filtering what you're looking for, and one of the favorite feature I like is seeing the percentage from all-time highs. So for Bitcoin SV is currently trading at $337, and right now on a 24-hour is up 13.73%, and it is 23.9% from all-time highs. Alright, so to start my technical analysis, I like to look at things from a long-term perspective versus trading short-term. I'm mostly an investing person versus swing trading. So if you're watching this video, please remember that these price targets are not meant for short-term tradings, more for long-term holding. Alright, so to begin with the daily time frame, we're looking at a reversal from the oversold levels and heading towards the mid-range here, which is still has a lot of room to go up. As you can see, we made a parabolic move from the beginning of the year. So let me take out the price range. So it started off close to like $82 or 77, and it made it all-time high recently of almost $450, just roughly around there. So that's almost like a 5x from the bottom. So as you can see, there's a I guess you call it a pendant, a flag here. If you draw the trend lines from where all the candles are touching from the top and bottom, and right now this is really bullish. It broke out of that flag, that pendant flag, and right now it's at $339. So when you throw in the Fibonacci from where it started rallying from, I guess you can throw it here or at the bottom of here. It doesn't matter, but I mean, if you want a really accurate one, you would drag it all the way to the bottom, but for this purpose only, I'm just going to briefly show where we're headed next. So the next target is around $377. So we passed the 0.382 Fibonacci level, and we're heading to the 0.236 level here. So if you zoom in on the 4 hours, we can see that we're turning a little bit down from the overbought levels. And one of the support line here is the $291 level here, or you can say the 0.5 Fibonacci level. So right now, 4 hours, we're turning from the overbought levels, or we're just hanging in there. So it can hang in there for quite a while. So going down to 3 hours, and that looks like it's turning down from overbought. 2 hours turning down. 1 hour, we are, yep, it's moving out from the overbought levels into the neutral zone here. 45 minutes. Oh, this is really nice. So I'm starting to see a almost like a bull flag pattern here on the 45-minute time frame. So if you draw your trend line here, I guess you can just quickly draw it here. Sorry, give me a second. Move that over here. It's basically looking like a bull flag, and that looks like it's ready to break up to the zone I was talking about, which is 377. I'm not going to spend too much time on this technical analysis. This is just more for a brief, I guess, midterm price target. So we're going to see around 377 as a possible resistance. Anyways, so the next coin I'm going to go through is Tezos. I believe, let's take a live coin watch here. Tezos is XTZ, and it's currently at $2.22. And right now, the 24-hour shows as up 1.15%, and is currently 62.6% from all-time highs. So it looks like it rallied almost 40% from all-time highs. So it's gone quite up a bit. All right, so let's take a look at the charts here. I guess we can see Tezos XTZ. I usually like looking at the US dollar versus the Bitcoin trading pair, and I'm going to use Bittrex as the, or maybe not. This one looks like it's been added to Bittrex recently. So let's take a look at a different, let's look at Binance. Okay, here we go. We're on Binance. So let's start off with the daily. I'm going to zoom out a bit, and it looks like it's been recently added last year in September to this exchange. All right. So the first thing I like to do is I like to throw in the Fibonacci retracement tool here. So I just line up to the very bottom, and then line up to the top. As you guys can see, this coin is new, and I haven't seen any past charts or all-time highs. So this one can pretty much go in any direction right now. I have nothing to compare it to from the history. So yeah, let's take a look at where we're at right now. So as you guys can see right here, we are in the overbought levels on the daily stochastic RSI. If we zoom out here a bit on the 4-hour, we are actually in oversold level. So this looks like it's ready to bounce up. It's hard to say exactly where this might be heading, but I'll draw a few Fibonacci, trend lines here. I like to just use this trend line line and just draw from here, and I usually line it up to touch all the top candle points, and then I draw the trend line that goes beneath it. So it looks like we're trading within this channel. It's hard to say how high this will go, just because there's no past charts or previous all-time highs, but this looks like it has a lot of potential to blast off, just because we're like in the oversold level here, and it has a lot of room to go up and break out of this channel. So I would keep an eye out on Tezos. This looks pretty promising. I don't actually know the fundamentals of the project, but just looking at it from a TA point of view, it looks like it's gonna break out of this channel. All right, so the next one I'm gonna look at is LTC, which is Litecoin. And looking back at the live coin watch website, it's currently trading at $77. 24 hours, it's been up 4.14%, and it's 79.7% from all-time highs. So it looks like there's a lot of potential with Litecoin right now. And let's take a look at our charts. So I like to look on the exchange, the Coinbase exchange with USD. Okay, so I drew some lines here from before and just disregard it. And it's pretty funny because this was something I was looking at a while back, and it actually passed the target zone which I had here, which was like around $74. So I'm gonna actually delete this and start fresh. Okay, and I'm gonna zoom out on the daily, and then we can take a look at our chart here. And the first thing I'm gonna do is draw the Fibonacci retracement. So I like to take it from the very bottom here and just draw it to the very top. And let's take a look. I guess I like to line it up with peaks. So for example, right here, this is one of the lines that, one of the peaks that it lines up with. So on the daily, we are in the overbought territory. And if we go to the 4 hours, we are turning up from the neutral zone. 3 hours, we're heading towards the overbought, and we are in the overbought in 2 hours, overbought in 1 hour. 45 minutes, we're close to the overbought levels, and 30 minutes, it looks like we're turning back down, with the 15 minutes turning back down, and 5 minutes. Okay, so let's take a look here. So I think Bitcoin right now is currently at, I guess according to the Binance price, is 98.55. It looks like it wants to break out to 10,000. So we could possibly see some altcoins follow that price movement. Okay, I like to look at things at 30 and 15 minutes. Okay, let me just put an auto here. And it looks like we have the moving averages, the 20 and 200 moving averages crossing over, and that's pretty bullish. So the next level we could possibly see is 85.20. That could be the next resistance, and usually when you look at this pattern, you can see that it bounced off as the bottom here at 24, and then you can see at 35. When you look at this pattern, I usually look at this common pattern called the W. So you can see that it made the bottom here, and then it peak up here, and the bottom here. And the next price target I see we're heading to in the medium term is 152.78, and that looks like it could possibly rise with Bitcoin when we're heading towards the halving. So this is actually a good price to get in, but that's not financial advice. Yeah, for a long-term hold, we're going to definitely test this trend line of 155 here. Okay, so the next altcoin I'm going to talk about is Crow. I guess this is called crypto.com. All right, let's take a look. And this one is traded on, I guess, Bittrex here. Okay, let's take a look. So going to my litecoin watch website, if we go to Crow, we are looking at less than $1, so around 5 cents. It's 61.1% from all-time highs, so it looks like it rallied quite a bit since the bottom. Going back to the chart here, so I guess the bottom would be from last year would be here at 0.249 cents here. We draw the price range, and that looks like we rallied up almost 129%. And if you were to draw it from the top to the bottom, that's almost like a let's take a look here, like a 66%, pretty close to the live coin watch. Okay, so once again we throw the Fibonacci retracement from the bottom and straight to the top. So it looks like right here at 0.048 cents, it was the I guess resistance at that point, and this was at the beginning of close to January 20th, and it broke out, as you can see here, and we're at 0.59 cents. So I'm not going to draw any trend lines here, but you can see the next level we're headed to is the next Fibonacci level, which is at 0.618. People call it the golden pocket retracement area, and so that's going to be almost a 28.49% rise. And if this plays out with Bitcoin heading up, I can see this rallying as well. Anyways, on to the next coin. I think we're going to look at let's see, Dogecoin. All right, Dogecoin. It's pretty funny how people are actually trading this. I don't really take this serious as a coin. It's like a troll coin. All right, Doge. Let's take a look at Bittrex here. And going back to the live coin watch website, we're going to look at Dogecoin. So this is way less than a penny here. 24 hours, it moved up 11.69%, and from all-time highs, it's at 83.5% right now. So going back to the chart here, I'm going to draw the fib, and this is pretty much my standard way of analyzing every coin. Any coin I'm doing research on. Okay, so zooming in here, I'm not going to go into in-depth technical analysis on this one. I'm just going to show where we can possibly head to the next level, which is pretty much around this price here at 0.001439, and this will be a 46.91% from where we are right now. And yeah, I feel that if you zoom in, you can see that pattern where it's like a W here. You got the bottom and you got the peak right in the middle and the bottom here, and now we're testing this peak. So this is one of the resistance level I would watch out for. Okay, and I think the last one here is now TRX. So let's take a look at TRX, which is Tron. There was some news with the what's his name? I forget his name, but he met up with Warren Buffett, and he gave Warren Buffett a phone with 1 Bitcoin on it and a lot of the Tron coins for him. Oh yeah, Justin Sun, that's his name. Yeah, he was in the news recently. Anyways, let's take a look at Tron. Let's use the Tron dollar on Binance. Here we go. Okay, so back to live coin watch. Tron, where are we here? TRX Tron. We're at 0.02 cents, and still 92.6% from all-time highs. All right, back to the charts and draw the fib. Okay. All right, so this has a lot of room to head up here. So we go view this on the daily. We are in the overbought levels. Go to the 4 hour. Oh wow, this is pretty bullish to me here. We're turning up from the oversold levels, so this is actually pretty interesting. And it's also very interesting that we're still at 92.2% from all-time highs, which still has a lot of way to go, a long way to go up. So if I were to draw some trend lines for this, I'm actually interested in drawing some lines for this one. I'm gonna zoom out a bit on the 1 day here. So as you can see, I pointed this out for a lot of the other coins. We're making this W pattern here. Okay, let's see here. Let's draw a few lines here just to see where our resistance point is, and maybe you can see where we can create a new channel. So I'm drawing, duplicating this line above here to make it parallel with the other lines. Okay, so short term, it's possible that, so I would say the resistance right now is, let's find all the peaks here. Okay, so yeah, that looks like it intersects. Right now, this is the resistance point at 0.027, and from a midterm price target, we are looking at a possibility of 0.04, and this is this could probably rally with Bitcoin as well. And from the halving, I can see this possibly heading towards this Fibonacci level here at the 0.786 level, which will give us a 225% gain from where we are right now. That's 2 times. And yeah, there's a lot of potential with TRX. I don't know too much about the fundamentals of it, but just looking from a TA, especially with where we 92% from all-time highs, there's a lot of potential for this to go up even higher. So I would watch out for the next major resistance at 0.053. The short-term resistance would be at 0.0236. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna end this video. I hope this was very helpful for everyone. Please remember to subscribe to my videos on YouTube. Don't forget to like and hit the notification button. Also, if you're new to this video, please look at my website, 21mClub.ca, so 21mClub.ca. As you can see, I have quick links to my Discord, my Telegram, my VIP Instagram, and then my YouTube channel here. So yeah, don't forget. And also, I want to explain to everyone about what you see on my screen on the left panel, on the top panel. So on the left panel, you can see my gains. This is all from my BitMEX account, and I'm trading. Well, I'm not trading. I'm holding long leverage at like 100x, 50x, 20x, 33x. So my 100x is my Bitcoin position right now, and it's currently up 3,309%. And on the top of the this video, you're gonna see a 2 positions, which is BTC USD and Dash USDT DT. So these are my 125x leverage for BTC and 50x leverage on Dash. And as you can see, with my 125x leverage, I'm at 1,990%, and my 50x at 642%. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please remember to follow me on StockTwiz at 21mclub.ca, or sorry, 21mclub handle. And yeah, don't forget to follow. And I'm going to stream some live videos next week once I fix my internet connection. Anyways, see you guys.